Cosmic Pipelines. Episode 1: The Beginning. Every universe has a beginning and an end, but most go on forever. This is the story of the beginning of the Cosmic Crow universe, explained in a series of interconnected storylines, going from the past to the present to the future and beyond. Here we go. Years after the Big Bang, through a magical portal to a godly universe called Celestia, there were gods that created and controlled the ways of space. Everything. But there were four that did such things that caused doom for the rest of existence. Let's talk about them today. Now, you probably think I'll ramble on until I tell you the doom they caused. Nope, let's just skip ahead a little bit. They literally absorbed the power of a dark magic called the Corruption Curse, and that's basically, I could explain more from there, but really that's how they are evil and why they are, kind of. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to who they are and what they did, really, because that's not really the full explanation. Let's go. They used the Corruption Curse, which was breaking the rules. They got banished from Celestia by the gods, and then it corrupted them and turned them into something new. The four of them are now evil, but no longer gods. They are the Celestial Shadows. They're spirits, and they're no longer gods. And by the way, they also formed a gang only for them as spirits, and if the police is watching this, they don't use guns. When they returned to Celestia after trying multiple times to open the portal with their now dark spiritual powers, they eventually went back, and the gods there who banished them were so confused, and then they noticed that who they were just by seeing the power they wielded. And then they fought, but it was too much, and the celestial shadows have won, and they imprisoned the gods, corrupted Celestia, and the corruption spread through the portal to the mortal universe, ours. But while the gods were fighting the celestial shadows, one god created an asteroid filled with their cosmic power, sent out through the portal as the corruption spread from Celestia, hoping that it will go and find someone and give its power to him or her. So one day, someone can save them and somehow find that Celestia exists. That'd be hard. Like, seriously, how are you actually for real supposed to know that? Immediately, yeah, it'd be hard. There's no way that'd be easy. How is a normal person who just finds this asteroid land or they get powers from it immediately supposed to know that this came from a universe they never knew existed? Okay, now that you know what happened, let's get to know them, since we both know you wanted to know what they did that started everything that goes on in the present time first, right? It's time I finally reveal their god names and their current names. Drayan, who's currently the spirit. Darkian, the leader. Ron Zoll, who's currently the spirit Corruptor Ron. I think the right-hand man or something. Terrell, who's currently the spirit Terror Terry. Well, he gives people terror, clearly. Eddery, who is clearly and currently the spirit Evil Rotter Ed. And together, they are the Celestial Shadows, the first villains. But of course, from their return to Celestia and corrupting it, this made more villains rise. But we will discuss that on the next episode of Cosmic Pipelines. See you next time. Goodbye.